Hey there, welcome back to the channel. So in this video, I'm going to be sharing the 4 things to lead to binge eating and how to break free from these so you can have food freedom forever. All right, so everyone thinks binge eating is a willpower problem. You'll hear things like you are broken, you're gonna struggle forever, you have to abstain from sugar and carbs and all this stuff, you're a food addict. Not true. It's not a willpower problem. It's not coming down to discipline. I have to imagine you probably have a lot of discipline in other areas of your life. You're actually probably a really smart and powerful person, but you just can't get it right in this one department. And here are a few reasons why. So number 1, sorry if number 1's repetitive, the other ones won't be. I say repetitive because it's the foundation for everything. So number 1 is you're most likely eating in a way that sets you up for binge eating. And believe it or not, these are very, very common ways that so-called experts out there teach you or push you to eat to control your binge eating and control your overeating, right? Dieting, abstaining, controlling, judging, shaming, any type of restriction, even macro counting and things that kind of mask themselves as more flexible, Whole30 or something, which touts itself as a healthy eating plan, it's very restrictive. Puts the brain and body in survival mode, has you think about food, crave more food, feel less satisfied with your meals, be more predisposed to emotional eating, all these things that do not set you up for success with your food. And it's insane to me that so-called experts are telling you to do these kind of things because they are not what works. So number 2 is really just the solidifying of patterns over time. And there's a video I did, I think just maybe 2 weeks ago, so check it out on the channel, that talks about your brain and its role in having you binge. But the summarized version is your brain's constantly making things automatic. So if you've operated in this survival mode and then you've started binging as a natural reaction to your body's needs not getting met, then that is going to be kind of the path of least resistance in the brain and become habitual. And just like it's hard to break a habit in other areas of life, this becomes a habit. So this habit isn't you're a problem because you're this broken human. It's just a habit from repeated behavior. And we need to put some things in place so you can program a new way of being to become automatic. Number 3 is giving power to forbidden food. So this kind of also falls under the category of number 1 a little bit because it creates that survival mode. But when you give power to foods and you take away their neutrality, so I'm not going to deny that like a nourishing salad is going to be more supportive for your body than a piece of pizza, right? Or than a whole pizza, like 2 different things. But if having a piece of pizza with your salad keeps you sane and happy, allows you to enjoy, pizza with your friends, then it's like, it's the power you give that pizza, the forbiddenness, the how bad you make it that has you have this pull to it. If you and your body trusted that you could have pizza anytime, you wouldn't feel the need to eat the whole pizza. But what happens is we make it so forbidden, we give so much power to these things that once we get it, it's like, oh my God, we better eat it all and we're gonna start back over. So take the power away from food and put the power in present moment decisions and connecting with your body. And last but not least, another one that I don't talk about quite as much, but it's important, and I don't talk about it quite as much because I don't want people to think that they have to heal everything about themselves and their lives and their emotions and things like that to have freedom with food. And I think it's irresponsible to completely discredit this part of the process. So most of us do not know how to drop from our heads and be in our bodies and be with ourselves through life. So different circumstances, whatever those might be, you don't have to uncover all of them to find freedom from binge eating by any means, but different things either leave us feeling unsafe in our bodies, unsafe with our emotions, and we haven't had the ability to just like be in ourselves and be in our bodies and be with our emotions and what's coming up for them. And so we will grab food to escape or grab food to soothe. And in the moment for that like 10 seconds of bliss after eating a bunch of carbs, you do feel soothed. And then 15 seconds later, you feel drained, shameful, all of the guilt and shame that comes up, and it doesn't actually support you for success, happiness, well-being, all these things that you want. So there's all of this physiological and brain component. And then there's a deeper component of learning how to just navigate through life while being comfortable being within yourself and being comfortable connected to your body and honoring your body. And that whole physiological, all three of those physiological points, and this last point of being comfortable in with yourself, they all link back to one thing. And that is navigating your choices, your life through connection with self versus plotting and planning in your head and being comfortable and skilled in doing so. So if you need help with that, right? If you need help connecting to your body, making choices from that place, breaking free from binge or emotional eating, then I have something for you. In the description below this video, there is a link. Be sure to click that link. It is a free training that will set you up for ease with your food, freedom from binge and emotional eating, and really feeling confident in your body so you can be set up for an incredible year. So go get that training now. And if you like this video, be sure to like or comment or share. I would appreciate you spreading the love. And I will see you next week when we release our next video.